If you love the original Frosty from Wendy's, I'm about to show you how to make a dairy-free version in 10 minutes. Hey guys, I'm Myra, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a Wendy's Frosty. So this is like an instant ice cream. You're gonna be able to make it without an ice cream churner, without an ice cream machine. So I have all my ingredients laid out. We're gonna make this dairy-free. If you're not dairy-free, you can use heavy cream, half and half. Literally whatever you use as your cream of choice is what you're gonna be using. I use coconut cream. I just love the flavor of it. Even before I started eliminating dairy, I just really love ice creams with coconut. So I'm gonna use my coconut cream, my almond milk. I will leave some of these ingredients linked in the description below, just so you know everything that I'm using, okay? So we're gonna mix everything right into one bowl. I have my bigger bowl here, and literally, it's just a few steps. I'm telling you, if you already have these ingredients, you're literally gonna be able to make a Frosty within 10 minutes. Okay, so we have our coconut cream, and you can see how nice and thick and creamy that is. Same consistency as heavy cream. And then we have our almond milk, and this is unsweetened almond milk. So you usually want to eliminate, or you want to try and use creams and milks that don't have sugar, and then you can add in your sweetener, coconut sugar, like whatever you typically use at home is what you would use. I'm gonna be using some allulose. This is just powdered sweetener. I'll leave it linked down below. I like to use the powdered sweetener just because I feel like it mixes in really well. But if you have granular, it'll work too. Just to make sure that it's all well combined before you start shaking. And here we have our cocoa powder. Now this is Dutch process. I personally just love the taste of it, but you can literally use any unsweetened cocoa powder, chocolate powder that you have on hand, okay? I'm just gonna pour that in. Okay, and now we're just gonna mix everything until well combined. Just using my little mini whisk. You can use a little mini blender. You can use literally whatever you have on hand. But everything mixes in really, really well. As you can tell, I'm just putting in a little arm work. This is like chocolate milk. Okay, so now everything is really well incorporated. Moving on to the next step. Okay, so you're probably wondering, like, how are you actually gonna make ice cream, right? So we're gonna grab our mug. This is a quart size bag. And now what we're gonna do is pour in our mixture right into our bag. Okay. You're gonna try to get the air out just as much as you can, like just as you're zipping it up, just try to get the air out. Now we're gonna set this aside, and we are going to use a gallon size bag, okay? And you need both. Okay, so I grabbed our ice, and our goal here is to fill up the bag about halfway, or a little bit less, maybe like a third of the way is fine. Okay, top that off. And now we are going to use this ice cream salt. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but I'll leave it linked in the description below just so you guys can order it if you do wanna make it or don't already have it. We are using about 3/4 of a cup, and we're just gonna pour that right in. Okay, and this, what the salt does is it gets the ice super, super, super cold, cold enough that it is able to freeze this within minutes. So now we're just gonna throw in our ice cream mixture, our Frosty mixture. We're gonna throw in our Frosty mixture. Okay, and now before we zip it, we want to try and take out as much air as possible as well. Just like that. And we're going to start shaking. So we're just gonna shake it back and forth, and you will see how this is about to turn into our Frosty. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and check on the texture. Nice and frozen. Look at that. So you can tell that it is ready spaghetti. Look at this. Guys, I want you to see this texture right now. Just want you to see the creaminess. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to make a little cut in our bag so that we're able to, okay? All right, so moment of truth. Look at that texture. Yes. It is so cold, so creamy, perfectly chocolatey. I'm telling you right now, this is, I don't want to put them down because I love Wendy's Frosty, but this is so bomb. There's no comparison when it comes to macros. This is sugar-free, it's dairy-free, it's low carb and keto friendly. So even if you're not living a low carb or a keto lifestyle, if you can make something that's so much healthier and tastes just as good, if not better, then why not, right? And the fact that you're able to make this without an ice cream maker, guys, you just have to try this. I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description below. I cannot wait for you guys to try this. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and don't forget to share with friends and family that are living a low carb lifestyle or that you know are obsessed with Wendy's Frosties and would just love a healthier version. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you and I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Now I'm gonna go eat this because this is, you have to eat these on the spot. No freezing. Cheers.